All right, welcome everybody. Today we have the last game of the qualifying rounds of Super Smash Brothers. Our varsity team will be playing against, I believe we don't know yet because we're not matched up. It's a Lamphere High School. That sounds a lot like Lamphere. But it's Lamphere High School. We'll be playing against them. If we win, we have a high chance of going into the playoffs, and if we lose, we will not. So pretty high stakes today. I hope to see the best of the best come out from our players. Today we do have a guest joining us. It is the director of esports for Albion College. It is Andrew.
Hey everybody, glad to be here checking out the esports team and the cool setup they got in this nice fancy booth with a nice fancy microphone. So it's gonna be a good time.
It's not ours, but we take what we can get, especially
it's your school
with the limited funding. Yeah, we're just glad to have somebody that knows how to use all this stuff. But so I will be probably pretty soon leaving because I'm playing first, but I might come back if right after my match is done.
Yeah, someone's got to show me how to use all this stuff, and
I'll probably leave. I'm playing first. I'm Aaron Machado. I'll be playing with my Rob, and that'll be first round. After that, I believe we have Brian playing. No, we have Tyler playing, who's probably going to play Steve. And then for our third round, we'll have Brian, and who will be playing Kazuya, and we'll decide who's playing fourth and fifth if that's even necessary.
No, you're gonna win 3 straight. So
exactly. So we don't even have to. We don't even have to choose.
We're gonna make this short and sweet. You guys won't have to be here for all night. For a really long game.
Yeah, that's what Brian's been telling me. Ever since the last time we lost, he's been saying when we win and never will we win. There was never a question about it.
Exactly, and so it works. So you guys do best of. It's like a 1v1, but a best of 3 to get a point, correct?
Yes. So I try to explain this every time, but sometimes I forget. But How it works is it is 2 teams of 3 go against each other, and they send out each other to do 1v1s, which is a best 2 out of 3 matches, and the winner of that just scores a point for their team, and then they keep sending people out. And there's a specific order for the first 3, but then you can send whoever you want out for the next 2. You can't have the same person play twice, though. And then it's whoever scores 3 points first.
Yeah, I think that was a good description, because I know other high schools do it differently, so...
It's kind of complicated because it's like the entire match breaks down into the entire match breaks down into like games, and then every game has 3 sets.
Yeah.
And then every set has 3 stocks. It's like
tennis.
Yeah.
Where there's all those extra numbers that you don't really understand, but then someone eventually wins.
It breaks down a lot. So I don't even know what to call the whole thing as an entire as an entirety.
A match.
Probably like a match. Yeah. I've called it a match. I've called it a game.
You have like a match within a game. So you have like your individual games, but then each of you play technically a match, but that's of 3 games. But then if you win the match, that's only 1 point to like the whole team's match score. So
that's like, but that's the thing. Like when I say the whole thing is a match, then I kind of want to say the individual things are matches, but then that gets complicated. So I try to call them sets, because that's usually what it's called in competitive Ultimate. But
yeah, so also would fall in the tennis analogy that we were doing. You know, that's called sets too.
Yeah, but I will probably be called out of here, yelled at by my peers. But I'll stay in here as long as I can.
Nicely.
Hopefully nicely. And we'll see if we can send somebody in. I think Landon's coming back apparently. Yeah. Have you ever like commentated or anything at all like that?
I've done some commentating. I spent some time on Twitch. I raised money for a missions trip once, and through that we had different levels of like, and once we had a certain level, I dyed my beard. So that was kind of the craziest thing I ever did.
Yeah.
But I don't do much game casting. I've done a little bit of different pieces, but
yeah. We've got Landon in here now, so he'll probably take my spot. I'm assuming you're playing third probably then, right? Our JV team is also playing. They're in the same predicament as us, where if they win, then they go to playoffs, and if they lose, they don't. Oh my God, that was terrible.
They're Berkeley. They're playing Berkeley, right? Berkeley High School.
Something like that.
What's interesting
is that we could literally get matched up with each other.
If we do, that's insane.
Well, see, that'd be bad, but also good, because then at least one team would make it to playoffs.
Sure.
But then that'd be bad, because then again
it would probably be us.
You know, now you have more chances.
But yeah, I'm gonna let Landon take over, and I'm gonna get ready for my match.
I'm doing this, so
it'll be super fun and exciting. All right, I'll be back after my match though. That probably won't take very long. Absolutely steamroll.
All right, we're ready to go. Waiting for them to log in. The varsity match. We'll just see. I don't think we have any of the map bans that we'll see, but want to talk about how map bans work while we're waiting?
Yeah, so why not? And nothing. So, what map would you want unbanned from tournaments?
Oh, unbanned?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I have to see the whole list. I think it'd be fun to do one of those movie maps, because then it would get all crazy, you know, when you're playing. But they ban all those because they don't want like stage problems. They just want a nice small little map so people can fight. But I think it would be cool to like be on what's the DK Jungle or whatever, the one with the river.
Oh, that'd be a nice one.
Yeah, they should add that one, because that would be fun with the river.
Yeah, for me, I have to say probably a DLC Tekken map, the Tekken map they have. That'd be pretty good to have for certain teams.
Yeah, because it also depends on what you're looking for. Platforms, no platforms, more space, less space.
Yeah.
That's one thing I don't understand is why was it Town and City is on there, because that map like moves around and changes.
Yeah.
It's the most changed map for tournament play. Is that, would you agree?
Yes, for sure. I would actually replace that with another map of Snake's map.
Oh yeah, the one with the towers on the side.
Up the outside of here. So we have Alan as Lob.
We're waiting on them to get into the arena. Oh, gotcha. We're waiting on some roster locks. So both teams have to decide who's playing, because some teams have more than 3 players, but you can only like play 3 in a match. And that's even after we talked about the whole like win best of 3 thing. Like you can't just add extra players in after that. You always have to play those 3. So even when you're in rounds 4 or 5, if it's a really close match, you still are only playing one of the first 3.
I think that's good. Yeah. I hate how they changed some of the rules. Now we have to win. Now it's 5 matches, and now you got to win 2 now.
Oh, not so they switched it to best of 5?
Yeah, basically 5 matches. If you win 3, you win. It used to be 3 matches, and only you got to win 2 matches. And they banned weak characters. They had to be your They changed it. They had to name. Basically, you had to be named as a character. Basically, like if you pick Wee Blaster, it had to be called Wee Blaster. Or your character name, like Whammo 1, or a character name, basically.
Yeah.
And you can't have costumes on.
Yeah.
So some of the rules are kind of disappointing.
Yeah. I don't know if any of the costumes really give competitive advantage or anything, but just how it goes.
Yeah, I think the only person in Smash that does is probably Enderman skin for Steve on like maps. Okay. I think Steve would probably be the one that has the advantage depending on the skin map. Like if it's Minecraft map at night and you have the Enderman skin on, you cannot see him at night.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But you can't use the Minecraft one anyway, so
yeah,
shouldn't be too bad.
Mm-hmm.
All right, everyone's still waiting. This is the fun part: picking bands.
Yep.
No one's shouting in our ear what's being picked or banned, so
yeah,
we're just waiting on that piece.
Every map we have here is probably good for Wob.
Yeah, because most of his combos have to deal with throwing the spinner and kind of creating some spacing.
Yeah, especially with the trolls Alien use. I might take them myself. Because I probably need them because my trolls are horrible. Because every time I go one way, it sends me the opposite direction. Gets me with karma. But I win most of my matches because of that.
Yeah, sometimes you can surprise people with a surprise pick.
Okay, so we have no more battlefield. Good. You know what maps we still have? Not yet? Okay.
What do you think is
You
good
guys
pick?
at PS2?
PS2. Everyone always goes to PS2. I don't know why sometimes we do map bans. Everyone just picks PS2. Everyone loves PS2.
Yeah. I want the other one, Pokemon map, to be added. Ooh.
Alright, Rob versus Roy.
Let's see how this goes.
Yeah, going into it, what do you think the matchup is for Rob? Do you think it's a positive matchup or about even, or what do you think?
I think he can win depending if he just not get hit by it. I feel like he does. Do like hip deflect.
So we got combos both ways just to try and increase the damage. Not using any smash attacks yet, so just want to get the damage up.
Yeah.
Rob has really good aerials, so if you can get him in the air and then jump attack, that's really good.
Yeah, for sure.
Missed with the laser, but it made him fall. That was a self-destruct. He could have gotten back on there, but he was scared of the laser.
Yeah, if Alan can get Roy
off. We made it back on. That was almost a self-destruct right back.
If this Rob can get Alan off, get Roy off the stage, he will win no matter what, I think. Because Roy has no good recovery.
Yeah, that's true. And the looks like this Roy is using a lot of power attacks, which have a lot of input lag, so we'll be able to sneak in there. Oh,
Yeah.
just barely missed that roll.
And Aaron does love his lasers. That's what makes Bob so dangerous.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Another spin move. Oh, with the laser. I don't think he's getting back on. Oh, wow.
Yep.
The double hit. Laser into the spinner.
Is this gonna be a 3-stack?
It's looking good so far. He's put on 40 and then 40. Got him off stage again. Oh, got him with the up B.
Yeah.
Yeah, knock Rob off stage, but Rob's pretty good at getting back on.
Yeah. Our Wob is pretty good coming back. Yeah, I think we get the answer.
Oh, wow. He just self-destruct again.
3-stack.
Wow.
That
Guy
was
just got
good.
3 stacked. Roy just spent a lot of time off stage and just never came back.
Yeah.
He just kind of quit.
Yeah, Roy is not the best, I think. People play him way too much. People still play like people with better recoveries. Because
Yeah.
people try to eat off stage mainly. That's why I play Tilly, that he has like 3 different ways to get back on stage.
Yeah.
I used to play Doug Pad. I only had one way up, so I decided to mainly someone else.
Yeah. Well, I'm assuming he's going to stick with Roy, but now we don't get to ban, or we get to ban a stage first, and the other guy gets to pick, so
Yeah.
I doubt we're going back to PS2
Yeah.
because that didn't go so hot for him.
There's a high chance that he might switch.
Do you think switch characters or switch stages?
Switch characters is a high
Switch characters
chance.
too? Yeah.
Yeah, that would, well, if you lose one, usually people switch.
Yeah.
It's usually a 50-50.
That
What
makes sense.
What I have seen on my team, they switch a lot. Our last match, it went to Joko to Cool.
Three different characters in 3 different games?
So now it's the 5-round. Who wins 3 matches? If you play one character and you win that, and then you fight and you lose. Right, if you win with that character and you switch for the next round and you lose, then you only can do it twice, basically.
Gotcha. So if you win in game 4, you couldn't just pick a random other character. You have to pick one of the first 2 that you picked?
If it's tie, yes. If both teams have 2 wins in the last team, they can pick anyone they want, basically.
Oh, gotcha.
Basically, if
Yeah, those extra deep rules.
Yeah.
It's like that one quote. It's like I was there when the rules were written, like
Yeah.
in Narnia. Oh,
Okay.
Roy again.
Ooh,
So he didn't
that's-
change. And
that's
Final
nice.
Destination, I don't think that's any better of a map.
no.
It's really flat, which is really good for Rob. So I don't think that was necessarily the best choice.
Yeah, it's good for it too for its down special, so that's gonna be
Yeah.
a problem.
So we got this one doesn't have any platforms, right?
I do not think it does.
Yeah, I think it's just
It doesn't.
flat.
Yeah, it doesn't.
So watch for Roy to spam his B moves, because I can see that
Oh.
one coming up. Look,
It-
there you go,
he
immediate
canceled it.
B move.
Yep.
But we blocked it. Another B move.
Surprised he has not done
Grab,
his down
throwing
special.
off, down smash, caught on the edge. They recovered. He went back to stage this time, so it's better than before.
Oh,
Uses the reflect.
Yep.
Laser. Great.
Yeah.
Oh, almost killed himself, but survived.
Yeah. That's what Roy usually does. He tried to reflect mainly because it does more damage than
That makes
his
sense.
front
Oh
flash.
no! Self-destruct. First death. That's not good.
I do think Aaron will win this anyway, even though he's at 2 stocks.
Yeah.
Any hit he does next could kill Roy. If I'm opinion. I think so, if I'm correct.
Yeah. Do you think he's gonna? We just got an update saying that he didn't need that stock, so we just got rid of it just for fun.
Oh, dang. Playing with his food.
Yeah. I mean, any. Oh no, it's just. Yeah. A good way to get back on stage is using your kind of like air dodge, so that we can get a little bit closer and slow yourself down, and then you use your like recovery move. But it doesn't seem like either of them have used that so far this time.
Yeah. Usually our
Under the
Wob.
grab into an attack.
Yeah. Yeah, we have not seen the down B yet from Roy. That does a lot of damage. I have not seen that yet.
Yeah. I'm kind of waiting on that, but he keeps using up B, which isn't necessarily the best move.
Yeah, unless he
There
wants
it
to
is
like,
again.
what Roy could do right now is
Nope,
just-
he did it.
Oh.
Okay.
if Roy Hill takes Rob off the stage and he's under it, he could take Rob out, but come out with him, get him to one stop.
Yeah, that last death by Roy, that was what we were talking about, and he should be using the air dodge to get back on the stage. He just used his up B, which then was useless because he couldn't get far enough over.
Yeah, he could have used his down B to actually take him out, if I'm correct, because I'm pretty sure at 90 it does damage. Okay, he just done his down B right there.
Oh, did it again.
His down B would have been so great
He
there.
keeps using his reflect, but like off the stage, and then was this Aaron, right? Aaron baits it out, and then he just dies.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's just good play right there.
Yeah,
That's outsmarting your opponent straight up.
Ooh, I'm guessing he's gonna be playing Steve.
All right, Tyler's coming up next. He said he's the Steve guy.
Yeah, whether he plays Steve or Falcon, plays anyone.
Yeah, Steve is. People say he's broken. There's actually rules about things you can't do with him because it's so broken.
Yeah.
In tournament play, so that's a good fighter to be if you're like good at him for sure.
Yeah, this weekend I actually fought a sweaty Steve player, and he comboed me into a 100% combo.
My expectations weren't that low. I mean, come on.
Yeah, we fought.
As you guys can hear, he's back.
Here you go.
Do you want to give it back to me?
Yeah.
We're switching people out.
We got. On the guy. What?
We already did. It's fine.
I don't like Roy, so I'm glad he was not a very good Roy because he probably would have flattened me.
Yeah, we were talking about how you took advantage of he was using his reflect off stage, but then like not moving over enough to recover, so then he'd just kill himself. So we were praising you on you were like baiting that out and using that move against him.
I knew as soon as I saw him, like the first match, first stock, like start of everything, he ran up to me and countered. I knew it was gonna be an easy match. That's like
sometimes you run into those, and you never know if that's their like. Hopefully, that's they're.
You can tell when they're a new. You can tell when they're a new player, and they're Fire Emblem. If they play Fire Emblem, and they like when they're returning to stage, they try to counter. That's like a really basic thing to do. That's so easily adaptable.
But it's also taking advantage of knowing the matchup and everything. Like you knew the matchup, you knew how he was going to play, and you took advantage of that. And that's what good Smash players do. So you did great out there.
The best thing you can do as a Smash player is be good at adapting to your opponent's playstyle.
What's also good is if you don't like self-destruct for no reason, like that also helps.
Yeah, I didn't need that stock anyway. I was trying to make it easier for him actually. Small battlefield is no longer an option in the next match because why should it be?
Well, we know it's going to go to PS2 because that's where it always goes. So
yeah. What's interesting is that I did not pick Final Destination, like the flat stage. It's highly irregular for a Fire Emblem player to pick a flat stage on purpose.
Yeah.
We're going to Battlefield,
we
guys.
also talked about that. We said that was probably the worst stage he could have
picked,
but I don't know why he was there.
Like, he picked it, and it was just not a good stage to pick. Theoretically, I can pull up, like, the match here, although I don't know if I will be able to do that. Oh, get off.
It's Hero.
Oh, God. Alright, so we got Tyler coming in with his Steve versus Hero on the Battlefield stage. So, hopefully this Hero doesn't get too lucky. What I say with Hero, and if you know, you know, and he just teabagged immediately. What I say with Hero, and if you know this, you know, Hero's such a hit and miss gameplay. Because he's all luck based. It just matters whatever spell you draw from the friggin' selection. Which one's us? Who are we fighting right now?
While you're looking it up, we have Steve playing Minecraft, literally Minecraft simulator over here. And as part of his kit, you start with like.
Right, and that's really his win condition is getting to his strongest weapon, which is Diamond.
Yeah.
But what really sucks, and this is the #1 reason why Steve is considered a very broken character, is that he has very easy ways to just sit there and like just get to his win condition without you being able to do anything.
Well,
Building,
he's got a diamond sword, so
right.
now we're there.
But just as a Steve player, just by building a 3-block wall, your opponents, and you're just mining there, obviously your opponent's going to want to stop it. Your opponent does like a couple things to try and stop it. They either jump over it, which you can easily see that they're going to do, jump and hit them with one of your aerials.
Wow, I can't believe we made it back to the screen there.
Yeah, that was
a crazy
insane,
recovery.
actually.
Also, you know what's crazy recovery?
What?
Steve.
Yeah.
I know he's the
The fact that he can just place a block and just
And then
recover
just
everything
Yeah.
is insane.
Yeah.
And the other thing, you've got one or two choices when he makes a wall. You jump over it and get hit by one of his aerials, or you try to break the blocks, and then while you're recovering from the attack that you broke the blocks with, Steve hits you. And I don't think Tyler does this. But you can do this thing where you just stand on the side of the stage and place blocks and like put an anvil on top of it and like mine on top of the anvil. It's actually harder than it sounds because you can't mine on the blocks, but you can mine on the anvil. But you can just stall off stage and they can't do anything about it, and then you get diamond, your win condition, and then you just win.
He just missed that grab though.
Yeah, that kind of sucked.
Good thing he has diamonds already, so he has a diamond sword still.
Yeah.
Which is great.
And one thing Steve players tend to do is if they get diamond, like, later in the stock when they're at 120, they're going to try and not craft if they can. Like, keep the tools that they have, because if they get diamond and they die, like, that's a lot of time wasted. So they want to try and come back into the next stock with diamond. Oh, we just got a critical hit there. That's like a... Oh, that was not a good idea. No way he makes it back. Oh my god, wow. He almost made it back. I thought he was cooked, but like he almost made it. I'll give props to him for that. That was actually kind of sick. All right, but
he's got to stop playing with his food. He's spending too much time just like not playing.
That's what I've always said to Tyler.
He's just gotta kill him.
I personally think he has a better Falco than a Steve. I think he's just playing Steve because he's the best character and he doesn't mind in his mind the extra like help. Even though his Falco is just 100% better. I don't know why he did that. He clearly is feeling very confident, but Hero can win at any time. All it takes is a smash attack and then he gets a critical hit and you're gone at like 60%. So he better hope that he's in... Luckily for him, Hero's out of mana, so he better like finish it up here.
Barely misses that. Oh my gosh. You're right.
Dude,
smacked him.
You're right though. He keeps playing with his food. He's not
go up and smack him. The Hero just
used
most of lasers and then
I think he can I think he can win this game. I just think he needs to like most of the things that he died to was like not really his fault. Or not the opponent's the fault of the opponent. Like he died like he SD'd. Like he fell off. He tried to go under the stage to recover. I don't know if that was on purpose or it was just the best option. But I would have given up if I was playing that. Well, I wouldn't have because I would have been playing Rob and Rob can just fly. But yeah, really I think he just needs to lock in.
I agree. I think he spent way too much time. I know obviously mining is part of the whole kit. Yeah. Like I get that. And that's like kind of a weird part about Steve where it's like you're just not playing because you're mining.
Yeah.
But like after he got his
diamond, he's still mine.
Fight, yeah. You just gotta go fight.
Like once you get your diamond win condition, that's your cue to hop in the ring.
He also used the up A or power A, whatever you want to call that. I felt like too much.
It's really axe?
Strong. Yeah.
I disagree with that because the axe combos into itself like easily.
No, the fire block over
oh,
top.
That. Yeah.
Because it's very slow, like there's high lag and it's
often.
He should have just like comboed into it or something as opposed to just like, all right, Hero's next to me, I hope he jumps, and then using it. And then
it does scoop, but only at like the start. like scoops you up into it. But yeah, he should use it a lot just because that's one of Steve's best moves, but he should use it more sparingly for sure.
Yeah, that's what I was more saying, like, you know, being smart with the move. It's a really good move, but it's also really slow. So you gotta dodge those. It also probably worked out that Steve was mining so much that Hero, like you said, got his mana and his critical hits and extra power.
They both have chargeable things. Well, we're on Battlefield against same people, but they both have chargeable things. He's like mining, and he has like 2 things he can charge, or no, he has 1 thing he can charge. But he also Hero also like passively recovers his mana, so he could just like stand there and recover his mana too. But it is not very fast. So Hero does still want to get in right up in his face. But we'll see if Tyler's learned from his mistakes in this match. I think he can definitely take it if he's careful enough. Yeah, but right now, that's a normal thing for Steve to do. That's probably good.
See, there you go.
Yeah, he's really good with these up tilt and up air combos.
Yeah.
I think he needs to practice those a little more so that he can try and confirm it by placing a block and then doing up smash, the magma block.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't do that very often. But I think he should.
He keeps getting hit by the, I don't even know what that move is, the little lightning
like
laser,
the zip thing?
whatever that is. Yeah.
Or the one looks like a whip.
The magic spell. There.
There's a lot of the yellow magic spells that look like it. Hero has like 50 moves because the one he just selects one from a menu. It's kind of like bullcrap, if you ask me.
Yeah, I do not know much.
That one?
Tech. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, that one's really good.
Version of that one.
You have to charge it for a little bit.
That one you almost died.
Yeah.
Yep.
You have to charge it for a little bit, but if you charge it like halfway, it's like this little whip that's like really good for spacing attacks. Oh, that devastating,
He keeps
devastating
barely missing the grabs. I feel like that.
Yeah, I think he needs to stop grabbing as much because it's just not really benefiting him.
Wow, that was a big explosion.
He could also benefit from, while he's mining, looking at what Hero's got in his... Oh, this is not going well.
Wow, just got comboed.
He could benefit from, while he's like trying to mine behind a wall, like looking at what Hero's got in the spell slots, like in his little menu. Because then if he's like, oh, he's got the big one that explodes, that will go through my wall, I should move away. Which is, it's not hard for him to look at both at the same time because all he's doing is mining. And he's looking for when he's approaching anyway. Alright, he can't do anything there.
Got him back in the car.
But that's a really easy thing to do because no matter what percent you are, when you pop out of when you mash to pop out of the minecart, you will pop out of the just enough to get hit by the magma every time. He should do that more, honestly, because he doesn't do that.
Yeah, Steve has really good aerial moves. So
yeah, he can keep you in the air for as long as he wants you to, especially with the block. Yeah. Ooh, we tried to hit him with the whack, but it did not work. Ooh, taking it back.
All right, it's still 1-1. He's got his diamond damage going on now,
Watch
too.
him kamikaze now. No, he's gonna magic burst. Run away. Okay, he doesn't have any mana though now, so the hero just put himself in a very bad position. So, with any luck, Tyler will be able to take this back.
Yeah,
He's trying to hit him with that.
There we go. Yep, that's a good combo right there.
That's what he should be doing.
Yep.
See, but that, like, what was that? Like, that was just a random one. If he dies to whack, I will be very sad. That's the one that just like insta kills you. Let's go. All right, he's doing what he should be.
Playing on the edge.
I think he should do the minecart again because the hero does not know what to do.
Yeah, he keeps getting stuck in the minecart. I'd just be using that too. Oh, use grab. Still hasn't had a grab luck at all.
Oh, that dash attack is devastating.
The dash attack is kind of crazy.
A lot of sorties have the dash attack.
Link's like dash.
Yeah, Link's dash attack is like the same thing.
Yeah.
It's also like a kill move. That sucks.
Well, we went.
Hopefully,
so now it's 1-1. So.
I mean, I guess I don't know who Brian will be fighting, but Brian will be fighting next. With how good this team is, I think Brian's good enough he'll be able to take it. But
And if
Obviously.
Brian wins his match, then we still just only need one more.
Yeah.
And so we'll figure
I
out who
could
to
probably.
put up against that.
I
I'm assuming
could
he'll put up Hero after that performance.
see, but that's the thing. They, depending on how good this guy is, I suppose. If we win this match, they can either send out they can send out anybody they want. Which, if this guy's the best guy, they might send him out.
Yeah.
But they'll either send out the Hero or this guy or the Roy. I'm confident I can beat the Roy again.
I don't think the Roy's playing anymore.
Yeah, if they'll probably won't set out the Roy. I'm confident I can beat the Hero.
Yeah, because you have more of a brawler type, so as long as you miss those one or two spells, dodge one of those two spells, then you'll be good.
I haven't played a lot of Hero. I've played against a Hero in tournament, or not in tournament, I guess, but in this, where he kamikazed for no reason, and sometimes there's funny ways to use that, and then he came back to the stage and kamikazed again, immediately. He opened his menu and that was the first thing on his list, and I really hope that was a mistake, but it kind of felt like he just gave up.
Sometimes it happens.
Yeah,
it looks like
you should watch all of our videos back to figure out which one that was, and subscribe and like while you're at it.
Oh, there you go. And also go to Albion College for esports.
Yeah, you should do that too. We're fighting a Ridley. We got all the oddballs here. A Roy, a Hero, and Ridley is a very weird team.
Yeah, I'd rate that pretty highly. Every single team is Pyramithra, and then some sort of big fella, some sort of DK big fella.
Yeah.
Either DK or K Rule.
The last one we lost, the team we lost to last time, consisted of. There was one Pyramithra, I think. No, there was a Joker. There was a Joker. He beat our other guy, and the guy who beat Tyler was a villager. And he was just kind of doing basic stuff. I think Tyler just needed to be a little more competent in that match. But we'll see how good these Ridleys are. Or this Ridley is.
Yeah, but both of these are brawlers, so they want to be up in each other's faces.
Yeah.
They're not...
Kazuya 100% has more better options to be up in his face. They both have one projectile, though. And I think Kazuya wins in the projectile department, but also in the melee department, so... I mean, we'll see how this goes, but...
Well, he's got to get into him. He keeps doing the... What is that? The B move? I don't know what any of the moves are called.
Was it the grabbing?
Yeah, the little grab.
That's just his grab, though.
Oh, it's just his grab.
Everyone, that's the grab that everyone has, but... Well, it slightly varies, but they have
There we go, the grab.
Yeah. Kazuya is so interesting.
Oh, grabbed again.
It is not killing Kazuya. Kazuya is a super heavyweight. He's not going to die anytime soon.
Well,
He did not have enough jumps to get back that.
Yeah.
Because he's
pretty heavy, which is
one of his his second jump is a good part of his recovery too. So.
Oh man.
He's dodging it. He's throwing it.
Yeah.
I think if I was Brian, I would let him try to throw the punches instead of trying to approach himself. Yeah, see, there we go.
Just like that.
If he kills him here, then that'll bring it back to almost neutral.
Yeah.
I would not do the leg again, because that does not hit through ledge. You'd have to be extremely tall. I don't even think there's a tall enough guy.
It's a pretty defensive match overall.
Yeah, I mean, the Ridley's really good at spot dodging away from what Brian's trying to do.
Yeah. There you go, guys. Use more of your laser there. Combo it right in.
Oh, he almost tried to.
Oh.
He almost did the up smash.
There you go.
There we go. He got the spinning leg kick. I don't know what half these are called.
Yeah, but he's got to, like you said, he's got to kind of get that combo in, because otherwise the Ridley's just going to keep grabbing him.
Yeah, Ridley is a big guy, which is like combo food for Brian here. If Brian gets in with, if Brian hits one right attack and this gets the string of combos off, the Ridley could literally just die. That was 54 alone.
Yeah.
Kazuya's the strongest character in the game. not the best, but 100% the strongest. Let's see what he goes here to try and get ledge. Oh, all right. Probably gonna try up smash. No, okay. He knew.
Yeah, he rolled out of the way.
I do think he should stop trying to use the stun punch. Oh, that sucks.
Wow.
I think he should try to stop using the stun punching like that, because Ridley's just like getting out of the way of that very quickly. He's being very nimble around the Kazuya, which is the right play in this matchup.
Yeah, he needs to use slightly faster moves. I know Kazi's a little bit slower, but he's able to dodge out of the way.
Apparently we're getting the clip that I was talking about with the hero comment. Yeah, this is the day. He kamikazes, and then he comes back to stage. He does it again. And then, like, he doesn't do it again. But, like, shortly after, he kind of, like... You see me, like, fighting here. It's just kind of, like, normal. Even though I'm now 2 stocks ahead. He taunts. I like, hit him that way, and he just kind of, like, falls. I don't know how competent that guy was.
Oh, switching to Mithra Pyra. That's probably really smart, because then you can
Yeah,
use,
he was playing with Pyra Mithra early today, and he was like, usually his secondary for situations where his Kazuya doesn't work is Sephiroth, but he was playing Pyra Mithra, and he was feeling confident about that. So we'll see if that was the right choice here.
Yeah. Pyra Mithra also has a lot of, like, spacing moves, so hopefully the Ridley can't just dodge out of the...
Yeah, Ridley, I feel like this Ridley's going to have a hard time with Pyra Mithra, but we have yet to see.
Yeah. Or even, I know you're supposed to start Mithra to get them up higher, then use Pyra to finish. You can always use Pyra's little spinning sword move.
Yeah.
To create space, and just spam that.
But you're right, that is normally what you do. We're on a Hollow Bastion, guys. Is that what we played last time? What was the last stage we were on? We were on Battlefield. Okay. Alright. So, we got the Ridley again. We'll see if this was a good idea for Brian to do. I trust Brian not to do a panic switch, but there is a lot of people that you see doing panic switches, which is, like... Just like when people like lose and then switch to another character and lose even harder.
Well, look at that. 23% immediately dodged. That's not good.
Whoa, why?
Destructed immediately.
That's weird.
That's not good.
I mean, I did it too. I don't want to say anything. But yeah, if he can close this out, he'll be fine and he won't need to worry.
This is exactly what we were talking about with their move like that. Just keep them at range. And then,
Yep. Yeah, see.
Just like that.
This is definitely a better option. Ridley does not have a lot of options to return to the stage.
Yeah. Gotta dodge those. The big issue, though, with Pyra, Mithra, I would say 1-for-1 that you should trade, is you don't want to do too many of those slow moves because she's so light that there's going to be issues, and you might...
Like, if you throw that sword the wrong way, you're just kind of standing there waiting for the guy to come kill you.
Same with some of her moves are just so slow that it's just, like that one. You could have, like twice in a row. You're going to take advantage of that and just get launched. Oh, just off the stage again. That's not good.
He can bring this back, I believe. Nah, he was close enough. Oh, that's it?
See, that's exactly what we're talking about.
If you miss one of those slow moves, I need to go clutch up, guys, because I'm
Sounds good. Aaron's off. He's ready to go win game 4. But that's exactly what we were talking about, is like those moves have some input lag and are slow and can get taken advantage of. And that's what they really did. Really dodge out of a slow move and then use one of their slow moves because now there's less lag for them, or there's less, problems for that move because it doesn't matter because they already used the slow move. So now we got to win 2 in a row to be able to win this match and probably move on to playoffs. So So it looks like it's just me. They're talking about strategy out there. Still get Andrew from Albion College, but we're here with Swartz Creek Dragons. What a cool mascot. I wish I was the Dragons. I was the Eagles. Much less intimidating than the Dragons. You see we have Aaron coming out with Rob again, ready to go, and I'm sure the other guys are talking through who they might be fighting, and this is exactly what we talked about. It was probably going to be Hero. So he's fighting the Hero, and he said he can take care of it, so we'll get on to it. See what pick ban is. Like I said, it always goes to PS2 anyway, so we'll see what happens there. I don't know why they don't like Town and City. I feel like Town and City is just kind of fun. Though I did have a student who always would strike Town and City because it moves too much and it would just like distract him. So I do understand that. And what did I say? PS2, because that's where it always goes. Alrighty, so Aaron's gonna dodge Hero's power attacks and mana attacks, or whatever you want to call those, the special attacks, his B moves, and create some range and use that to win the fight. It's about even right now, just getting those combos in again, not using smash attacks because you got to get them up further before you get that far. Both players going back and forth and dodging, using spin move. Just got slashed on the edge, but it's still okay. And use self-destruct, but he's still alive. That was a good recovery. Stuck in ice. He's at a high percentage, but at least he's up in stocks for now. So all this is gravy. Any damage now is just gravy. Oof. The jump attack gets you every time. You gotta watch out for that for the swordsman. Just got hit by some of the lasers, and now it's getting in their face. Shoots his laser and misses. Rob's special ability thing, or B move specifically, is his laser, but it gets stronger and stronger the more less he uses it. See how that one was red? But if he doesn't use it for a long time, then it becomes that giant beam instead. Uses the spin move, sticks together, dodges. Now they're both at the end, both similarly high percentage. Oh, was not paying attention because he was trying to select his move. Gets hit by the little top, and hit by the top, and hits by the spin, and is dead. Ooh, just dodges the reflect, gets hit with the slash. It's 1-1. We're back to like 1 stocks. It is a tight match here, folks. Both guys deciding what to do, moving towards each other. Oof, just dodged it out of the way. There you go, using the tops to kind of create some issues, using the laser to create some space. Get some attacks in, there we go, spin move. It's all the way up to 69% just immediately. 85, near kill range. Probably needs a little bit more for that. 97, pretty close. Oh, did he just fall? Oh my gosh, he almost just self-destructed. But did that dodge? He's gonna do an up air right here. Watch this. Boom. Easy. That's what happens when you're messing in your menus. You get distracted and then you get up smashed. It was dodged, and then after that, he recovered and brought it back 1-1, and that's kind of what I'm talking about with those quick moves. Oh, we got instant replay here. It's just of self-destructs. It's just heroes messing up self-destructs. Yeah, I was able to recover there and get the damage in. Yeah, that's awesome. They got it. They got instant replay here at the high school. We don't even have that at my college. We have not figured out instant replay. But now it's kind of nice because you can see back what happened and what's playing immediately. So I can see what worked best for Aaron was he used his like quick attacks like that and not any power attacks and his spin moves to get higher percentage. And then from there, you know, use things like laser top to get him towards the edge and then use his power smash. I hope that makes sense to everyone out there, you know. Kept the same matchup. See if Hero self-destructs again. Seems to be Aaron's specialty, watching other heroes self-destruct. So we'll see how this one goes. He only has to win one more to win this, as we called them, sets earlier. And then it will be tied up the match score. The current match score is whoever they're playing, which I don't remember the school, is has 2. Lamphere has 2. Swartz Creek has 1. So Aaron can pull this one out, then it will be 2-2. Fairly even percentages, a little bit higher on Rob. Dodging those speed attacks. Oh, he's got the dodge or the reflect out there, so if you shoot anything towards it. Oh, down air, smash right off the stage. Already watch this charge attack. Yep, there it is. See, let's go. So, it goes again. Oh, right back to the stage. Doing some of the airs. Nice. Oh, spinning through. Selecting his magic moves. Oh boy, that's not good. That was a kill from pretty low percentage, which is actually insane. I did not know Hero could do those pieces. Every hero I've seen is usually no idea what they're doing with their moveset. Oh, that's not good. Oh wow, that back smash got him right away. Well, that was a very quick match. Did not turn out so hot for Swartz Creek, but it's okay because there's still one more game in this set. Look at that, immediately going right back to the replay. Really, Aaron couldn't get anything done. Like, the hero was having good spacing, and he couldn't get in there to get his damage. And once he hit the speed here, he just kind of had that spacing because he was so fast, and Rob couldn't get in. I think he's still going to use Rob next. What a crazy down smash there, too. He's been killing from pretty low percentage, because usually in Super Smash Bros., you're looking at, again, depending on the character and depending on the weight, you know, there's other stuff. But, like, usually around 100, you're looking at a kill. But Hero's been killing him at, what, 60, 70%? Gets hit right here and then dies. Look at that, 65. That's actually insane. Aaron's focusing up. Getting ready for this last one. Same 2 guys going at it. Hopefully you can use his smart fields coming up. And hopefully you can use his zoning tools to keep him off the hero and also use his combo moves to get the hero at a high percentage to then kill him. Alrighty, here we go. Game 3.
3, 2, 1, go!
Starting with the zoning tool, still 0-0. Everyone's kind of chilling here. Going back and forth. Yep, dodging the sword attack. The laser to get him off the edge. Oh, falling asleep. That's not good. But at least I didn't kill him immediately like the last time. Getting dodging. He's got to get in. Got to get in there. Shoot. Oh, threw it off the stage. Got close. There you go. Combo. Oh, I got the top just hanging out up there. Oh, got the reflect up, so you can't really use any ranged attacks. But there we go. Got the combos in. Kind of hiding up top. There you go. Grab, toss, up air. Oh, close. But they're about even in percentage. Good dodge. That was his down. Oh, just missed the laser. Trying to wait for Hero to come in. There we go. Trying to keep him towards the edge. Shooting a shot out. Oh, hit each other. Still got back on stage. Oh, unlucky there. That was just a quick smash attack because the spin missed. Try to come down for the spin. Got hit by the whatever that fire move is. Just gotta hit him one more time. Really high percentage. Oh, good dodge. Oh, he forgot the reflect was up. And he hit it. Oh, he got hit again off the bounce. That is not good. Hero just has some little extra things there. They're both at kill percentage, though apparently Hero can kill from really low. There we go. Knocking him out. 2-2 stocks. Got to get some more damage here before moves towards. Oh, that was a good. Oh. Unlucky, still getting back to stage. Nice. Good dodge. Spin to win, as we call it in League of Legends. Good power move. Nice. Oh my gosh, did he kill him? Oh. Oh. Get back. Wow. What a recovery. That was really crazy for both teams. Ah. And gets hit with the back smash. But he's at 90%. Oh, knocked him out. Let's see if we can get him here. He baited him, just like last time. He reset his grab. Oh, and still got him. All right, we're back the same as the first one. 0-0. One left. Oh, good dodge. Both sides. Nice. Good hit. Oh, really close. Those are pretty close frame windows. But nice damage there, recovery. He's got to keep him off the edge. That seems to be his best spot. I mean, obviously everyone wants that, to keep him off the edge. Blocked each other. Now they're just chilling. Trying to figure out spacing. Oh. Another spin. Right towards the edge. Oh, good block. He probably would have died there because who knows what the heck Hero does. Oh, good launching off the stage. This is where he likes to keep him. Confusing him there. Comes in. Oh, no, up air. Spin. Knock him back off. 130. Smash down. Oh, no! Did we not make it back up? Oh, my gosh. That was a crazy recovery. I thought he died. I definitely thought he died. I thought he self-destructed there. Knocked him back off the stage. It's 150. You just got to hit him with anything. Just breathe on him. Gets hit with the A move. It's a very fast sword. All right, knocked him off again. Get the spacing. Hit up. 160. There we go. With the smash. Wow. That went from, like, we lost to we won. I know that sounds like a silly thing to say, but, like, that was crazy. Pretty much almost self-destructed right there at the end. Oh, look at that. We can come right back to it. We can watch him almost kill himself again. See, he came up a little bit too close on that spacing. He had some good spacing further on. Right here. Boom. Tried to get him. And then somehow jumps back up. I don't know what he's doing with his arms or what kind of tech that was, but he made it back. Gets him back off the stage again using those spacing, blocking his attacks. Then we get off the stage and then just come right back down and finish him off. Tyler's coming in, and this is, boom, right there. And this is against their, what's the face? Ridley? Well, I'm assuming they're not putting the Roy back out.
You know, I'll play for everybody if I have the chance. That was a tough last match, I will say. But Anyway,
And
I'm back.
Aaron's back after that crazy match.
Oh, that last one was something.
Yeah, I definitely thought you
I
died.
think
I thought
the-
it was over when you did the spin and off the stage. I thought it was over.
No, I knew what I was doing.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I did. No, because it's really easy to catch them with the spin and then hit them against the thing and they go down. I know, like, the line where if you start spinning there, then you can't recover fast enough and you die. So if you, like, jump off the stage, not jump, but if you walk off and then immediately do it backwards, you're fine. But, like, if you do it any lower, you're gone.
Yeah, it looked like you did it any lower. That was a crazy recovery at the
Yeah.
end, and still were able to pull it off. You did really good with the spacing that game. I know game 2 didn't go so hot, but
Yeah, it's what I think it was. And I said before, Hero is hit and miss gameplay because of, like, his luck.
Okay, there's a reason
What?
we're on the Be Right Back stream. Tyler pulled the switch out of the dock and disconnected us from the arena because we're wired.
Does that mean we're cooked, or are they going to let us...
I don't know.
Can you type instead of Mr. Price so that he doesn't type the speed of 2 miles an hour?
Yeah. But
we'll get back in the match.
Tyler's like, oh yeah, I gotta connect my controller. Boop. Didn't tell me he was gonna do it. That's why the screen went black for half a second.
Yeah.
It's okay. Which has some technical difficulties. I'm sure you heard half of that from the microphones, but
As I was saying before, Hero is like hit and miss gameplay. I think the first match was a miss, the next one was a hit, and then the 3-1 was like whatever. The 3-1 was like even, and then I just happened to tough it out in the end.
I mean the first one was dead even too
Yeah.
because
Did you
you
see
got
the
down to
one-
1-1 with 0%, just like the last one.
Did you see the moment, and I don't know if my tech friend could find this for me, but the moment where he used thwack, which is the big like purple X, it also has like a hitbox that sucks you in, and I was doing the spin move, and then I just like flew at him because I only got hit by the wind box. I believe that was the first match. I think it was the first one. Yeah, we're looking. But it was I was on the other side. No, well, wait, because it was the one with platforms. I think it might have been the second one then, because it was not the third one. It was I think it was the
There you
second
go.
one.
That's the combo right there.
Yeah. You can throw them after because you have the one where you kind of like drill them in the ground, I guess. And you have a couple options. If they're at high enough percent, you can just up smash and they die.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can do that anyway if they're not very good at mashing. But if they are really good at earlier percents, they can probably get out of it scot-free, but you can usually like up tilt and then go into up air really easily. Or you can just go into up air if they jump out.
Yeah, remember when he had the reflect up and then you shot him twice in a row and then almost
Yeah.
killed yourself?
Usually I'm good at like, oh, he's got the bounce, stop using projectiles. That time I screwed up, but usually I'm good at like switching. The first time he did that, I was like, oh, you want to fight with hands? I got hands, and then I beat him up. Okay.
He did really good keeping him off there because he did that. He fell for that same thing multiple times.
And
You
I
held
did
your
not-
smash,
Yeah.
and then you'd spin in because take advantage of his moves.
Yeah. If he's Falco, he needs platforms. Tell him he's going to benefit from platforms more than Ridley is.
Yeah, because you got to dodge his darn grabs. See, there it is. There. You
Yeah.
shot
I
him
did.
twice in a row.
Sometimes I forget and then it's bad, but like usually I'm decent at remembering to not do any projectiles. But Rob's got hands, so he's fine. Yeah. But yeah. Also, Brian's controller like broke in the middle of the second match. Like in half. Or like it was like a cracking down the side or something. I don't know if that was in the middle of it or maybe because he smashed it on the table,
Yeah,
but it was broken when I
pressing
came
it.
out.
He's pressing it too hard.
Perhaps. It's also an off-brand wireless GameCube controller, so
Yeah, you know.
I don't know if he's really benefiting enough from the GameCube controller as people say.
Did you hear that they aren't allowing GameCube controls for any game for Switch 2?
Really?
Yeah, just for like the virtual console games.
Okay. Oh, no, I see what you're saying. That's not true, actually.
Oh, they changed it.
So, but you're referring, just to be clear, you were referring to when they showed off here's our new GameCube controller that's kind of like a Wavebird and it can like connect wirelessly to the Switch too. And then they said can only be used with the Virtual Console games or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that message appeared with every other controller they did previously, and they work with every other game. I don't. So it's high. There's a high chance that you'll be able to use their new GameCube controller with, like, Smash Bros. And other games. It's really weird that they put that message there, seeing as it's never been correct. It's really interesting.
Huh. I did not know that. I just saw that. And I was like, dang, they're really pitching.
They would not make a GameCube controller and say, haha, you can't use it on Smash Bros. Because that's the only relevance it has today.
Yeah, I assumed it was one that like plugs in or like old ones. Oh, here's where we almost died again.
It's right here. It's right like at the ice. Like if you use it, like
audience, he's pointing at the screen that you guys can't see.
Yeah,
so.
it's at when the stage starts to turn into ice. Like if you use it like below the ice, you're probably cooked. Yeah. But usually, if you just spam like up special, you'll activate it before you die.
All right, how do you think Falco's gonna do into Ridley?
This
is the guy who played.
This is the guy who played Steve. I think his Falco is better than Steve. I don't know why he plays Steve.
Well, I mean, that's a really good start.
But
45%. Yeah. Oh my gosh, did he kill him? Oh, please don't die.
He's pretty good off stage. He's survived from a couple really tedious off stage situations before.
Yeah,
so I'm
not
too.
Off stage.
Yeah, look, that's why I play Rob. Because Rob can just fly.
He can just fly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I play Zelda, and Zelda's recovery is just absolutely the worst. So that's.
But that's the thing, because Zelda's recovery is a teleport, because then it's really hard to edge guard people.
Yeah, but you also don't hit the teleport, which is my problem.
Yeah.
This is going much better than the first one against Ridley.
It is.
120%. But Ridley
I think he can win this one. Yeah. I think he can win this one. I just think that Ridley is. Sometimes there's certain people, and it's just the way you play. Or like level of how good you are in general, like you just get stomped by this guy, and it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, and it's like matchup wise too. Like we talked about the first game, matchup wasn't the greatest, and the second game played okay, but then also had some issues with like being light. So like you got hit once and you're just dead.
Yes.
All right, 2-2, but we got 97%.
I mean, the earlier you go back,
one more combo and he's dead.
Especially in the first one, Nintendo Smash 64, like the hit lag for that was so much. Like you got hit once, and if the guy knew what they were doing, you're gone.
Yeah, that's also because it's an N64.
Right. I mean, they didn't. Nice. And with Ultimate, it's better because Smash 4 and Ultimate, like they received updates and balance patches, so the games just kind of got better balance as you went, and it just got better because of that. And before that, it was just like, oh, we release it, it better be good, or we're cooked.
Yeah.
Which is why there's like the top tier of every game. Oh yeah, that would have been dead. This forward air does so much damage.
Yeah, I mean that's how he's got both kills so far.
Oh yeah, there you go. Oh, never mind, he's still alive. He'll probably take it really quickly after this. Oh, and Ridley can't recover.
And
okay.
I think he just gave up that one.
All right.
He's like, I'm out.
Ridley's recovery is like, because you got the thing that you dash that way, and then you also got the zoom in whatever direction you want.
Yeah.
But
you can see here about how a fast character just does good against a slow character.
Yeah, like, and how big he is.
Get anything done.
Yeah. Just how big Ridley is, it's really just combo food for characters like Falco and... Oh, I was going to say Kazuya. Which generally is true for.
Slower.
There was other things going on. Sometimes there's just the one person that you just can't beat for some reason. Like, I beat the hero, and... Like, sometimes it's like a triangle, because it's like, I beat the hero.
Ooh, Ike. Interesting.
Oh, they're switching to Ike? I think that's a panic switch.
Yeah, I've been told that Ike's bad multiple times.
Ike's not that good.
Yeah.
As long as you're not stupid, Ike's not that good.
Yeah.
Because usually you just spam like all the special attacks and you just like hope it works.
Yeah, I mean, but usually that's across the board. Like I'm sure anyone in here, including that first Roy guy, could destroy me because I have no idea what I'm doing. Specifically just for Smash Bros. You know,
Right.
I know I'm a esports director, but I do a lot more directing than playing, if that makes sense.
Oh, yeah. Mr. Price does that too. I think if you handed Mr. Price the controller, he'd be like, "What do I do?" He'd be, yeah. The most game I've ever seen Mr. Price play is like D&D, and that's
Oh,
just
there you go.
that's
Maybe that's
it's a
just-
game. I
maybe
will
that's
say
maybe
it's a
that's
game.
just a game
Don't go
director
back to
thing.
the point where I hit myself with my own projectile. Skip ahead. But
I do also play D&D, so
yeah,
maybe that's
but and like D&D, yeah, it's a game. I'm not saying it's not a game, but like you don't really have to have a good reaction time for D&D.
yeah, you kind of get a limited reaction time because you're just telling a story.
Yeah.
You know, it's much different. I do play, League of Legends, which is a little bit fast-paced game, and also I play
Yeah.
Hearthstone, which has a time limit, but that's also again slower,
Right.
and you can think through your move.
Yeah.
It's more like more like chess,
There's like
but not
three.
speed chess.
There's like three waves to it. It's like D&D. You got unlimited time. You're just kind of hanging out. It's like you've got unlimited time, and then there's like stuff like chess where like you're timed and you should do it fast, but like you got a lot more opportunities to think. And there's Smash where it's like you have to think in the moment. You have to think like -2 seconds.
Yeah.
Like you
gotta
have to think
You have
ahead.
to think ahead.
You have to think ahead. You have to think of what happened. You have to think of everything. So we got the what was he before? Ridley. Switching to the Ike. You're gone. No, never mind. He's not dead.
Oh,
He countered. He's doing the same thing that the Roy was doing though. He's countering immediately. Like what was that? Oh, he might not make it from that. Yeah. Whoa, no!
the self-destruct over there. See that he's just baiting him. You just gotta not.
He's gonna
bait it.
take it though. Like the Ike is not recovering from this. Yeah, like now it's back to even. He didn't.
It is, but you want to you want to.
Oh, that was close. Yeah, that would have been devastating too, because that's like a really hard-hitting attack, especially if you charge that up.
Yeah.
This Ike, the Ike is not aware of like the dash, because he just starts charging it and he's already dashing. He needs to do that more.
Just shoot him.
Ooh, nice.
Wow, that was a really good.
That was good.
All right, one stock away from victory.
And then we
this would be
might
the
go into
victory.
the playoffs.
This was
They're
victory of the set and victory of the match.
Right.
As we talked about earlier.
Yes.
Ooh, counter.
So right now we're not. Are we 2-2?
2-2.
Yeah, we're 2-2.
But we're 1-0 currently in this.
Yeah. So and this, it's looking like we're gonna win this one here.
And
that's it.
That was game.
Yeah, that was a panic switch, 100%. He just should not have
Yeah.
switched to Ike. But all right, that means we've won. We've taken it. You can see the final results. I'll probably go through them here. All right. So that's gonna be it. We have won, I believe. It was
Congrats,
up here.
team.
Let's just go through it. So first match, it was me versus Amber Lynn Tainhill. Yeah, okay, I'm not even gonna pretend to try and pronounce that. Tanhill. It's like with an E. Interesting.
Yeah, I
But
think you're right.
it was me. They had a Roy, and I was playing Rob, and I 2-0'd them. And then we went into the next match, which it was Tyler versus the hero, whose name was Ian. Tyler lost twice to the hero, and then the next match, Brian with his Kazuya and Pyro and Mithril lost to the Ridley, which was Nate. And then after all that went down, I came back in and clutched up the final game against the hero. And then finally, Tyler used his Falco to easily take out his Ridley, and after he panic switched into the Ike. So,
Now we have to wait till everyone else submits, but this was a pretty long match, so you might have had most of the teams already submit, so you might be able to see where your ranking is.
correct. In fact, I'm going to try and do that. I'm assuming I should be clicking on the standings tab. Standings not available yet.
That's just chess.
That's chess. I don't want chess. I want Smash Ultimate Varsity. That's not available yet either.
Can you see these previous ones? I'm not really sure how it works.
Well, No, actually, no. Go. This computer is so slow. Go to manage teams, because I know it'll just say it on like the little team thing.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I think it'll just tell you what your rank is and what. The JV, I actually don't know, but I will check with them. Actually, Aiden, Mr. Tech guy, can you go check with them, please? They're gone? Did they win? Oh, they didn't win. So as you can see, well, okay. So obviously this is not correct. Yeah, because right now it says their JV team is number 32 and the varsity team is number 35, but I don't think our results have technically
like it's...
been logged in yet. Like right now, you go to play versus and it says it says win. I believe it says winner up there. But if you also scroll down, it says there's 5 minutes for people to dispute.
Oh yeah.
The results.
Yeah, as you probably.
Which won't happen because we have stream footage of you losing. And unless these results are disputed within 5 minutes, they will be accepted and the match completed. All right, so we're gonna wrap it up probably. Should be. I would tell you that come tune in same time next week, but I don't think it is same time next week. I think because because
they have the preliminary playoffs, and then you guys have your like live in-person playoffs. You just have to make it through
the
the bracket.
The preliminary
those
playoffs. The chess team, like, because I'm saying this because the chess team made it, and then their playoffs were like on the next Friday. So I don't know what that means. I also don't know if we're gonna make it.
90% sure that no one plays next week. There's a week off, and then playoffs start. From what I've heard from other schools and other games, but again, Smash might be different. I don't quote me on it. I'm not the.
They also can't like schedule everybody for the same day.
I'm the college coach, so.
You guys are different. Do you guys? Is yours more similar to like college like sports, like you guys there's just like it's not like a website you do it through, it's more of like
no, we do it through either website or Discord.
Is it just like a dose? Okay,
so not that complicated.
Okay, but all right, we probably gotta wrap this up because IT guy's gonna start yelling at me, but he just confirmed that he will yell at me, so let's wrap this up.
Yeah, thanks for having me today. I appreciate it.
So I won't be able to tell the stream when next to tune in, which means you should like and subscribe for notifications so that you don't miss the next one.
There you go.
Because I don't know when it is, or when it is. But all right, that was cool. That was nice. I'm glad. I usually don't like absolutely demolishing somebody. I like that it went to the game 5. So yeah.
Yeah, it was close.
See you next time. You should like and subscribe and hit the notification bell to figure out when the next one's happening.
Have a good night.
Yeah. Have a good night. Thank you so much for tuning in if you have. Bye.